Hello, YouTube. We are so back with an Animal Crossing video. It has been a long time since I made a video in general, but specifically anything covering Animal Crossing related, which is crazy to think. I started this YouTube channel, or at least making content on it, in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, playing Animal Crossing and maybe a couple other games semi sprinkled in. And then in 2021, I was playing Animal Crossing New Horizons full time and doing content creation full time before switching over to games like Genshin Impact and other gachas that I ended up playing. But we are back, I guess, which is crazy to say. So I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to be yapping in this video because I just came across the new Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete game and I have been addicted. So I have been really wanting that feeling back, kind of that feeling of playing Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time and just being super into it with building and being creative and just trying to find items and create a theme and just the community around things. And I have actually tried to play New Horizons a couple times in the past couple years, but what ends up happening is I just dust off my Switch, I get on my island, and I literally do like 2 laps around because that's all I really want to do in that game. I don't know, it just feels kind of done and complete for me. But a couple of days ago, you guys might know my friend Angie, who went by Crossing Kokiri, who I've done a tour of her islands before on my channel. She hit me up and sent me a screenshot of a Japanese player who was playing Pocket Camp. And I was really shook by this post, not only because it was beautiful, but also because I remember hearing maybe a few months ago or something like that about Pocket Camp getting the EOS, or end of service, as they call it in gacha games. And so I was confused because I thought that already happened. And so I did a little bit of a Google search and found out that they came out with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, which is just the more complete version instead of it being a gacha game like they've been doing for the past like 7 years. I have been playing this game for 3 days now, and I'm telling you, like, I cannot put it down. I have been kind of addicted and glued to my phone, and it's actually giving me that sense of those first, really that first year or two of playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. And so maybe some of you are familiar with Pocket Camp. I had never played it. I think I logged in once during the New Horizons days, because if you did, you could get like some of the items on your island, but other than that, I never played it. And this has been a really fun experience, something I kind of wish I was into before, or maybe it's just because we have the more complete version now that I'm really into this. But I'll just go ahead and like show you some of the things that you can do on here if you're not familiar. So let me get out of the photo mode here. And so as you can see, like I said, I've been playing for 3 days now, and I'm at level 34, which I don't know if that's technically fast or slow necessarily. I feel like it's kind of fast though. I have been grinding nonstop. So I'm level 34. I'm about to be 35 once I just get a little bit of more friendship with the villager up. And then up here at the top in the middle, I think these are called like your leaf coins or leaf tokens. They were called something else before, I guess. And I guess this was like the premium currency to be able to get items and stuff in the game. And so you still use this currency to buy some items or craft certain items and stuff like that. But from what I understand, these are coming at a much more generous rate now that the game isn't a gacha game. And then, the bells up there, if you're familiar with any Animal Crossing game, you know what that is. And so I have been, again, grinding to build out my campsite. And if you've been following my channel for any amount of time that I played Animal Crossing, then you know how much I love city builds. And so that's what I'm aiming for here. I'm still working on collecting the items that I want. I'm basically just putting stuff down and buildings down that I'm getting over time, just so that way I can at least get a feel and a layout, because there's definitely some items in this game that I really want to hunt for or grind and try to get. And so I'm just trying to place down stuff that I've gotten so far as a placeholder, because stuff like this, which is a storefront shop, like I want this, like perfect for like a city build, but you can kind of see there's like snowflakes and stuff in the windowsill because it's part of like the holiday event that's like happening right now. And that just doesn't fit the the overall vibe that I'm trying to go for here, which is probably more of like a spring kind of city kind of build. But then I have other buildings here, like this floral shop, and there's that big building behind. I don't even know what the item is called. I guess I could look it up and stuff. But one thing that I really enjoy about this game is just how much the villagers interact with the stuff that you put down. So you see like Benjamin is sitting there, and like Kabuki is looking at one of the shops. Teddy's sitting there too. I think I don't remember. I can't fully see what villager is here, but they're like looking at a shop. And even if I refresh it, like if I go into like the design here, I can just like refresh my island essentially by saving the layout. They'll all move into different spots. And I can go back into here and see, okay, now Bam's checking that out. Freya's there. And I just, yeah, again, like look up there. You can see Marcel and Kabuki up at the top there sitting at the tables. It's like, I just really enjoy this aspect of the game because this is something I really wish that New Horizons did better. I always felt like the villagers were just walking around in circles, were just in their house. They were never really interacting with the stuff that I was putting down and making. Mostly probably because we were making like fake buildings, you know? We were making buildings with like simple panels. So it's not like they could really interact with it anyway. But I just love the emotions, I guess, that the villagers have for the stuff that you put down. And so yeah, this is like a little market alleyway that I'm trying to build out right now. I had a very similar kind of setup and look in one of the spots in one of my islands in New Horizons. And so yeah, this is the main thing I've been working on, is just trying to get placement, trying to just get a ton of items. You can see that there's a pagoda back here. This is like the first like major item that I purchased in this game because I had to, just felt right. And I can go over here and you can see, yeah, there's like a little soccer field and stuff over here. And so what's really cool about this game is like, even right here, this flooring, this is all actually codes from New Horizons. So you can actually put in codes, like custom designs from New Horizons into this game. So I've been able to like use my creator code, and that's how I have like this hat, and I have clothes that I've, you know, designed on New Horizons years ago that I'm able to like go back into this game and hold on, let me find it real quick. Clothing. Yeah, custom designs that I've made in this game from years ago, I'm able to like put on my character, which is just, I don't know, it's just giving me that feel of New Horizons again. And so I even dusted off my Switch to be able to like update my creator codes, put stuff in this game. And so I don't know, it's just sparking that feeling back. And even when it comes to doing things like chores, which was always kind of got really boring over time. And whether you guys knew it or not, there was a lot of us who were, you know, hacking our switches. And honestly, we were hacking our switches and spawning items into the game just because it was just kind of boring to have to sit there and wait and have to time travel and go through loading screens. This game, things go by so fast, which is nice. So you can kind of see that there are villagers on different islands on this map here. But then if I go here to like Pete's, he'll like do it for me. Like as long as I have the mats, like the materials and stuff for it, I can just go ahead and just like spam. I can just spam these buttons to basically do my tasks and my dailies, as long as I already have like farmed out this stuff. It's so nice. Oh look, quick, leveled up too. So I get tokens for that, some bells for that. Oh, I can get Punchy now potentially, and Lobo. Like I'm gonna bring Punchy to the campsite for sure. And then every time you level up too, it gives you like some new items that you can craft now, which is awesome. So yeah, this has been like, this feels like, I mean, it's a mobile game, so I guess it should, but it feels so simplified compared to New Horizons in a way that feels really refreshing as a new player, honestly. And so if this is something that, I don't know, maybe you're intrigued by, I would say give it a shot. Like I said, I've only been playing for 3 days. I have been really addicted and just been able to just make some cool stuff that I want. And one thing that has stuck out to me, well, to be fair, there's a lot of things that stick out to me just in terms of quality of life in this game. So when I go to design my island or campsite in this game, what's really cool is you can save a set here. And so this was one of the biggest things that I hated about New Horizons was like if you wanted to do a new theme, you couldn't have multiple islands on one Switch. So you had to either delete your save file, or if you were a dirty cheating modder, like some people I know, including myself, we would back up and save our island data to like our computers, and then like and like rearrange things sometimes. Like it was crazy to think about what we were doing, and for the sake of like being able to explore different themes. And so yeah, this is the Sakura City one that I'm like working on, and if I want to completely just like redo this is like I'm pretty sure I can just like put away. So this is how you would like put away an item, and I can just put all of it away. And so boom, fresh start. I could start all over again. And so if I wanted to just save that, now I have a fresh new start. And what's cool is like I've chosen like that cafe as like my background and stuff. And I've been spending so much time basically like deliberating on like what I want to do for different themes. Like I've bought different previews and themes. Like this one is just gorgeous, right? Just like those old town like buildings in the back, and then I can even change out. There's that modern city back there, the skyline, which, you know, if for me, because I've always liked city builds, that's what I lean towards. But I got this like lake background too. I really do wish I had more words other than this is giving me like the feeling back of New Horizons, but that's just really the best way to put it. And so yeah, I just really enjoyed. There's so many different kind of themes that you can explore here. So of course I'm gonna lean towards the ones that are more city inspired, but like literally like the list here goes on and on and on with different kind of like themes that you can do just as like the background setting, which is just so beautiful, honestly. Like you can even like just preview what it's gonna look like in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. And so I've just been really shook how much I've enjoyed myself playing this game, to be honest. I plan to do a ton of different kind of builds. I'm still just like grinding for items. And the thing I forgot to mention is the items in this game are so good. We were so incredibly wrought. I remember actually saying this when playing New Horizons and looking and seeing sometimes like when the Pocket Camp items would come out. But man, we were robbed, y'all, in New Horizons. We were straight up robbed. Because of the complete version of this game, you can actually see like everything that has ever dropped in this game, and like will come back with events and stuff that are happening. So like there's just like I don't remember how many items are in here. Almost 2,000 items of just like premier clothing options, backpacks, hairstyles, even hats and dresses, and for different themes. Like I don't know. It's like Kid in the Candy Shop just trying to explore all of these things. Like there's a set in here. I'm going to try to find it real quick. There's this set. I keep coming back to this one because I love this storefront. It's like rainy. There's like, you can see the raindrops actually hitting on there. I love like the facade of it. There's a couple others that I know where you can get like vending machines. Just look at these facades. They're just so beautiful. I want so many of them. As you can see at the top, there's like a ticket with a number 3 up there. So I have 3 tickets, so I could get 3 items, and I could like buy this right now, but these will come back with events. And so there's a new event that starts like on New Year's Day. So like in another day or two. So I'm trying to be patient and see what comes out. And it's just like, look at this, a whole streetcar. Look at this little like cafe. This is beautiful. So this could be like the inside of the cafe. You can have this on the outside. Like these items are so good. They're so well designed. Here's this one, this cityscape one. Oh man, I want this so bad, so bad. A whole subway entrance. We were faking subway entrances on our New Horizons stuff. Like we were using simple panels and random items to make it kind of look like this. Kind of. And in this game, we just have it. I know we ended up getting cars in New Horizons and stuff, but just something about this traffic light. I just love this traffic light. I feel like I sound so stupid being excited for things like a traffic light in a subway station, but again, like, it just feels like 2020 and 2021 all over again without the sickness and illnesses that we were put into, and without the stimulus checks. But I mean, come on, just like, look at these. The food stalls. I think I'm gonna buy one of these right now. I legit think I'm gonna buy one of these right now. Train car station. We have the railway crossing. A vending machine. Oh, I love using vending machines. And then speaking of vending machines again, the summertime festival set has 2 other color vending machines. I'm gonna buy this right now. I have Coca-Cola on the mind, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're just gonna grab this. We're gonna use the ticket. We're gonna grab this, right? Perfect. Now we have the drink machine. And now I can go ahead and just like put this on my campsite. The other thing too is I really like the ease in which you just place things, because you literally, because it's, you know, it's a phone game, so you literally just like drag and drop stuff, which is just so convenient. Instead of having to like push and drag everything one or like half a space at a time. So I can just go in here and grab my drink machine, put that down. Where am I gonna put this drink machine? I kind of want to put it where this gotcha pond machine is, at least for now. Put it right there. See if people interact with it. Oh, I could put it there. I can move the menu like over here. I can get one of those food stall items and swap the item out and put the food stall on the menu up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I am just, I don't know, man. The creative juices feel like they're flowing for me. There's just so much to explore in this game, and I don't know, I'm just excited. Honestly, I literally have been waking up each day and just wanting to play this game. And so, yep, there's the vending machine there. It's kind of big, but anyway, I'll find a different spot for it eventually. But I don't know. I'm loving how this is turning out. I'm going to the photo mode just to close this out, and you can get a fuller look at my campsite and what I'm building here. But let me know, are you playing Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete? And if you're not, why aren't you? And has this video made you potentially want to try it? I'm not going to sit here and say I'm about to fully come back and make YouTube guides and build videos and tours like I used to. I don't think you can tour in this game, but I could at least, like, you know, look at people's like photos of their campsites and stuff like that. But I will say I'm actually pretty inspired to do some content around this. And so I've actually been posting on my Instagram again lately. So I'll probably just do like a daily little update of things that have changed. Probably nothing like too crazy most days, unless I'm like trying out new themes and stuff like that. But just being on this for the past couple of days has really reminded me how much I actually do really enjoy Animal Crossing and how much I've really actually missed it. The community was really fun and awesome. There was weird drama at times, if you know about that. But overall, like, the game, what it meant, the relevance at the time, I just really missed, and I feel like I'm really getting some of that feeling back again, which is just fun. So hope I can make the time to make more videos and more content for y'all. But until then, like, comment, and subscribe, or don't. I don't care that much if you don't, to be honest. But yeah, maybe I'll see you in the next one. Peace.